Okay, so let's going to start exactly. I'm going to explain you briefly how we are going to work during this week. As you can see in Aula Virtual, it's the agenda also. And today we're going to start with the writing task with the first part that is brainstorm, planning, and first draft. Today we're going to focus on this. The writing task is the objective is to write a comparative essay on the following topic. The idea is, again, we are going to compare two companies in the same industry. Okay, Miss, it's quite similar to the example of the the oral presentation. Not exactly, because in the oral presentation you compare to successful business. Okay, but sometimes it was not the same industry. For example, you compare Brunello Cucinelli, yes, brand, with I don't know, Coca-Cola. It's not the same industry, but what you compare, the idea of being successful as an industry. Okay, in this case it's quite different because you're going to compare companies in the same industry. If you talk about, I don't know, sport clothes or sport equipment, for example, you can say Adidas and Nike, so they are the same. If you talk about Alicorp and what is the same industry, we have P and G, is the same industry, okay? But for example, sometimes you put some kind of brand of the company and it's not exactly what we are going to request you, okay? So that is exactly what we are going to work in this week. So we're going to start, yes, with the idea of brainstorm, planning, first draft, revising, editing, and the final draft. So what you have to present at the end, Friday, it's supposed you prepare your draft number 1 and the final version. Based on this, I'm going to check this, okay? So let's go into start. Please open your books on page 89. This PPT is also in Aula Virtual, okay? So you can, if you have some troubles with your books, you don't have your text, you can go through Aula Virtual and get access to this book that can be virtual book, okay? Okay, Fabiana, thank you for the reminder. Thank you so much. Okay, please open your books on page 89, I think so, yes. Just hold on a second. Some people are requesting some admission. Sorry for the interruption. Please open your books on page 89. Sorry, it's 89. Yes, it's 89. Am I sure? Or 85. It's 85. Let's check exactly with the idea, okay? Just hold on a second. I'm going to share the virtual book. It's 85. 89, okay? 89, it's this page. So here is exactly what you have to do. You know how we worked last session about this, okay? So I don't know if you would like to work with the planning and the brainstorm with someone, okay? If in case you are going to work with someone because you want collaborative, you can do it. But the idea of your final draft and final version, it's independently. Okay, remember, 5th year, it has to be capable to write an essay independently. Okay, so now you can work with your friend, no, with the idea of finding information together, etc., etc. You can complete the outline together if you want. But the idea of the essay, I would like to see your creativity based on this. Good morning, Camila. Welcome to the session. Okay, so we are here. And this is the activity of the planning, okay? You need to choose an industry. You have to write here. For example, I don't know, fashion industry or magazine industry, or I don't know, video games console industry, or I don't know, software industry, no? Mobiles industry. You decide, okay? And here you put the two companies. Then you're going to find 3 similarities and 3 difference. At least, they say, at least, no? 3 similarities and 3 difference that you know between 2 companies. Remember, what kind of information you can put there? History, location, product types, business practice, and more, and more, okay? But remember, if you compare in one side about the idea of foundation, in the other side, it's the same line where you put the foundation of the other brand. If you put about location, headquarters, you put in one side. At the same topic, you put in the other, in section B, okay? In the copy number 2. Of course, Mauricio, if it's that your pleasure, cars industry. So, and you are going to compare, I don't know, Lamborghini and what is another brand that it's so famous?
Bugatti.
Okay, thank you for my ignorance. I have nothing about cars. Okay, okay, yeah. So probably you will know more about this. So do it, okay? The thing is that I am not going to ask you a topic in, I mean, sorry if I say this. I'm not talking about a theme in particular. You are going to select the theme, okay? If it's cars industry, if it's I don't know, cosmetic industry, if you want also, no? The idea is that you need to know this topic as well, okay? As you're going to describe. Okay, guys, so that is something, as I said, and I would like to see your progress. If you want, you can do it in your text. If you don't want, you can do it through Jamboard, okay? And as I said, you can do it with a partner or independently. But if you're going to work in your text, I need that you post the photo in this Jamboard, yes, platform, because I need to check what you have worked in class. Obviously, you need internet connection to find the information about these 2 industries. So I'm going to put the link of Jamboard. Select the Jamboard, the whiteboard that you think you are going to work, okay? And do it now. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes just for the graphic, and then another 5 minutes to guide you how to make the outline. Why? Because if you have your outline clearly, you can create your draft number 1, and I can see and I can monitor your draft number 1. Okay, guys, is that clear, the activity? Yes? So let's going to start. On your mark, get set, go. I'm going to put the clock. In order to tell you how much you are going to do this. Meanwhile, I am checking the Jamboard in order to suggest some ideas. For example, some vocabulary or some words, no? So last time one student said, in this activity, the cost is high. So what it means, cost high or high prices? So that is the idea. I guide you with the words you want to say. Okay, but I need to observe what you are writing in the Jamboard. Okay, please enter to the Jamboard and start with the idea of brainstorming. If you want, you can work with a friend, or if you want, you can work independently. But the idea is that today you have to show me an evidence of this progress.
Miss,
Because I need
but
to evaluate.
can I do it in my book because I have my
Sure,
book?
Mariana, you can do it in your book, but remember the areas of the book are very tiny. So it's up to you. You can do it in your text, but the idea is not exactly in the circle because sometimes the ideas are not there, okay? Full in the ideas, okay, Mariana? Second, Mariana, as soon as you finish this task, I need to observe what you wrote. So you take a photo and then post it in Jamboard with your name, no, last name, and etc. Is that clear, the activity? Yes, so start working, please. Bless you, Macarena, bless you. Good morning, Leah. Welcome to the session. I'm going to send you the idea of the link we are working with. We are working with Jamboard, okay? And also with your text on page 89. Open your books on page 89. And this is exactly what we're going to do. Just for the students who were not present at the beginning, I'm going to repeat the instruction. The objective of this writing for this week is that you are going to compare two companies in the same industry, okay? The same industry. You need to consider aspects like history, location, production types, and business practices, okay? So this is requested for Jamboard. And then when you finish this, I tell you my comments, no, with a note, and then you continue with the outline that is on page 89 and 90. Okay, I need to see the outline. Remember, when you create the outline, is the idea that you have to select which kind of method you are going to use for this comparative essay. Okay, Leah, thank you for your message. Please don't forget to tell your mommy that she has to write this to Miss Norma. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm going to enter to Jamboard in order to see some students' progress. Okay, no one is here. Please, as soon as I see a Venn diagram in the word number 2, I would like that you put TV industry. Very good. Whose work is this? I would like that you put your name and Disney Channel. Please don't forget to write your name. Who is working in TV and Disney Channel, please? Maria Gracia, I see your graphic. Well, good start. Daniela Miranda, fashion industry. Okay. Mauricio, cars industry. Very good. Chiarita Guerrero, food industry. Okay, but in this case, you're going to compare fast food. Chiarita?
Yes.
So you have to be clear, because if you put just food, it's in general,
Okay.
but you have to be precise. You're going to consider fast food industry.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, Jose, good start. Mariana Diaz. Nobody's here. Fabiana, I see. Excellent. Micaela, you put the company 1 and company 2. Okay, don't forget to put the industry. What is the industry? Okay, Micaela. Okay, fashion industry. Okay, but in this case, Alexandra Linares, I will say that Nike, more than just fashion, no? Let me figure out exactly which is that. Okay, fashion. Gabriel, if you prefer, you can do it through there, but I will prefer that you insert the picture of your text in whiteboard, because there I can see and I can post directly. Do you know how to do it, Gabrielito? Okay, thank you so much. Camila, are you working? In 5 minutes, I am going. Thank you so much. I need to see your progress, guys. Bless you, Maria Gracia. Bless you. So remember, the condition is at least 3 similarities and at least 3 differences. 3, 3. Okay, Ale, you change the topic. Yes, you put fashion industry and then you put Chanel. Chanel is double N or not? No, no. It's 1N, 1N. Yes. 1N. It's okay. Cosmetic industry. Who is responsible for cosmetic industry? I need that you put your name in order to guide you, to orient you. Miss Rios, you put the colors and the graphics. Don't forget, don't be so exaggerated with the image of the Venn diagram, because in the same whiteboard, you are going also to propose the idea of the outline. Luz Andrea, go quickly, please. Gabrielito, you are going to work in your text, you said. So don't do the graphic there, because the picture is going to be the graphic in the whiteboard. Okay, Gabrielito? Okay. Marianita, I would like that you include the name of the companies that you are comparing. Okay, Marianita? Okay, I know that it's technology industry, but which
Okay.
one of the companies? Yes, please. Okay, McDonald's and KFC. Okay, my dear Kiana, why about if you compare KFC with Popeye? Instead of McDonald's, because they are burgers.
Yeah.
They're well known as burgers. And KFC, even though the main product, I think it's the chicken, no? The fried chicken.
Yes.
And yes, McDonald's also provide this, but the big product or the well-known, we associate McDonald's with burgers.
Okay.
It's my suggestion. If I don't know if you agree or
Yes,
not.
yes.
Yes? Okay. Mhm. Lucerito, talking about America TV, you put most programs are for people over 18. I will suggest that America TV is just with no restrictions. They suggest what kind of public should observe this, but the idea is that we don't have a specific kind of people who will prefer this. As on the other hand, what you mean, Disney Channel, no, it's focus, no, the main, no, objective is to sorry the main objective is to attract the attention of kids or I don't know, minors, no, with the idea of this, no. But America TV, I will suggest that it says it's a release, no, this channel is released, but you have to include also, they suggest the idea of some recommendation or some suggestions about restrictions about the ages who can or who can't, no. But the idea is that it's open to all the public. It's my suggestion, Lou. And you have a good point here to discuss in your paragraph, huh? I don't know, but you put it's a national channel. Marcelo, could you give me a hand with this? When you say a national channel, it means it's by the government supply.
National, yeah, like
Yes?
like the ones we have here.
TV Peru.
I think like channel 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's a national channel. But
Mhm.
when you talk about America TV, I think it could be an independent because it's not from the government. You know my idea, Lucero?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, but how I can say that Disney Channel it's open to most of the countries and America TV it's only for Peru.
Could you repeat? Because for me, I didn't catch the idea. Could you repeat?
That how can I say that Disney Channel it's open to most of the countries and America TV it's only open for Peru.
Okay, be careful with this because now with internet, all televisions can be open.
O sea, sí fue porque hay América TV Go, pero no sé, I don't know, as
Okay,
a
what
channel,
you want to say, okay, we are going to say it's a broadcasting because we have a broadcasting. Just a second, I'm going to find the specific intention that you want to say, okay? Lucerito, I'm going to put through the chat. Lucerito, I'm going to write in the chat what it could be a possibility, okay? Free channel. What do you think now, Lucero?
Yes.
Satisfies?
This one.
Satisfies your idea?
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Yes. Thanks, Miss.
No worry. That is the thing that I love with the Jamboard, because I can see exactly what it's your idea, how you put it in English, and I will suggest some possible answers. Okay. Okay. Rios, Alexandra, yes, why not? The taxi industry. But what you want, taxi with apps, or you are going to talk about a service that you observe on the street? You have to be precise, because now we can compare a taxi apps industry like Dido, I think so, Cabify, or Uber. Okay, it all works with apps. Okay, or taxi startups industry, if you want, no, if you want to put in more elaborated name, just in case. But we need to be precise, because we can say taxi and there are some organizations that are not registered in an app, and they work, no, as an organization on lying on the street. Okay, yes, why not? Why not taxis? Yes, of course. I wanted to know who is talking about a fashion retailer, because I would like to know the name of the students who are working with this, in order to suggest, in order to put in my register who was working on
Hi, Miss.
this.
I.
Please, Cami, could you put your name there? And all the activities are quite good. You said brands sell perfumes, lotions, and things for beauty. Based in Columbus, Ohio. Both companies, Victoria's Secret and Bath and Body Works. Yes? It's
Yes.
missing, Cami, just one similarity, because remember, at least are 3 similarities and 3 differences. Okay? So it's missing only one, Cami. Continue working. You're doing very well. Danny, you're going to send the photo of your text?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Okay, so for example, you, Mauricio, you're talking about cars industry, yes? Fiat and McLaren. Okay, I will suggest, for example, if you talk about the founder, it was found in Italy by, and then you put the name, Emmanuel that person, okay? And McLaren, yes, you can say founded in, and then you put the name of the country, and then you put by, and then you put the name of the person. Is that clear, Mauri? Because
Can you repeat?
yes,
repeat,
because
please?
the idea 1 and the idea 2, it's the same. It's the idea for history, okay? So I will put in the chat how it's the idea. Okay, Mauri? Mauricio here. Okay, I said founded in, by, and then you put the person. Mauri, when you put in, you put the country. Founded in Italy by, and then you put the name of the person. The other card, you put founded in, and then you put by, the name of the person. And if you want, you can include at the end of the sentence, in what year? In 19,
Thanks.
I don't know. Okay? And then you have one idea. That is your first idea. Then you go to the second. For example, you can say another criteria. You can say, what it makes it special, this brand of Lamborghini and this other brand? I don't know exactly about the cars, to be honest. It's not a topic that I'm getting involved.
Fiat is a mark of car that
Sure.
has a car with 3 gens. O sea, 3. How I said
Three
the llantas.
tires.
Eso.
And what happened the other? So if you talk about something specific about the manufacturing, you talk about the same for the other company. On the other hand, the manufacturer here is, and then you explain. Okay?
Thanks.
That's why I am observing through Jamboard the activity you are working. Don't forget about the expressions, the vocabulary we put in the idea of similarities and difference. You can say both, likewise, exactly, etc., 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 etc. Okay? On the other hand, besides this, etc., etc. Okay? It takes 40 minutes to do the comparative, huh? Okay, don't forget also to include your outline. Don't forget to include your outline. I'm going to call the attendance, just in case. Micaela is present. Luz Andrea is present. Lucero, Lía, María Gracia, Fabiana, Mauricio, Gabriel, Mariana, Kiara, Camila, Macarena, Alexandra, Marcelo, Daniela, Stephanie is absent. Macarena Moreno is present. Maca, don't forget to send to Miss
Yes.
Norma the idea of your lateness, okay?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Maria Clara is absent today, okay? Lucia is present. Alexander Rios is present. Valentina is present. Josecito is present. Valerie is present. Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to check your work. Okay, remember Maria Gracia, it's how do you say, not say. Okay, do you say? Do you say? Okay. Like this. Okay, you can say in the abbreviation LA. If you want to to know how do you say, you can say LA or you can say Los Angeles. Yes, both are correct. If you want to put in LA, you can put LA. Okay, guys, try to finish by now, because then I'm going to put the note about my comments and if it's checked or not. So today I'm going to put the check, no, of your task. If you accomplish on time, if you accomplish the activity. By tomorrow, you're supposed to work with your draft 1, and I need to check also the draft 1, progress by progress, okay? At the end, also, by Friday, it's supposed to present draft 1 and the final version. Okay, guys? See you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Bye, Miss. Bye, Miss.
Goodbye, Miss.
Nice day. Take
Thanks.
care. Do my LT. If you didn't do
Goodbye,
it,
Miss.
goodbye. Gabrielito, don't forget to take a photo to your text.